everybody, welcome back to A Brief on Grief. So today I wanted to continue the conversation on the myths of dealing with grief. So this second one, you'll probably be able to guess this one. Probably very familiar. If you're anything like me, you may have used it many times in your life. I am definitely the superstar in using this behavior to cover up loss. I'll tell you a bit more about that a little later in the video. So how many of you guys have heard people tell you, or you've told yourself, oh, there's plenty of fish in the sea, don't worry, you'll find somebody else. Or there's a new job out there that's better, don't worry. Or, oh, you're feeling upset, let's go buy ice cream, or let's go buy a thing of Haagen-Dazs, and that'll make me feel better, or that'll make you feel better, if you've heard it from somebody else. So the myth that's underlying all these statements is replace the loss. Yes, so replace the loss. That is one that I have definitely won the Academy Award in the life of Kimberly many times. This is definitely my favorite myth that I've adopted in my life for covering up the pain of grief. I'll give you a couple of personal examples. So years ago, I had the opportunity to go down to Mississippi to do an internship at a wildlife rehab place. It was a couple years after 9/11. So unfortunately, as I was waiting for my visa to come in so I could go, it took like over 8 months and never actually arrived in time. So I lost that opportunity. Of course, in the pain of the grief and stuff that I felt for this, disappointment and everything, sadness, and that I had already psychologically prepared myself to leave Victoria for this new, fun, joyous opportunity that I was anticipating. I was no longer able to go. Shortly after this, a friend had presented the idea of moving with her to Calgary. She was going there for at least the summer, maybe longer, and that this would be another fun adventure that I could go on. Not the same as Mississippi, but another fun, spontaneous thing to do. So in about 4 to 6 weeks' time, I decided to do this and move to Calgary. So that is definitely an example, as I look back on it, of a big thing that I used to replace the loss in, for sure. Fast forward many years, up till about 3-4 weeks ago, where again, I had another opportunity to go to Los Angeles and San Francisco to attend events that I was super excited for, my soul was excited. I was going to be doing things that were very joyful. I was going to be exploring a new city, which is one of my favorite things to do, meeting my favorite mentor, which meant, of course, a lot to me. And both of these events got canceled within a couple days of each other due to the COVID pandemic. So I found myself in the minutes and hours following these losses, thinking, oh, maybe there's something else going on in LA or San Francisco at that time, and I don't have to cancel my trips, outright. Maybe I can find something else that's fun to do. So in my time, I don't know how long I spent in that time, maybe a couple hours, because I talked to some friends and, did some research. I heard this voice in my head. Hello, Kimberly? Did you forget? Did you not get the memo? Remember, you're the superstar. You're an Academy Award winner at replacing losses. Put the brakes on for a bit. And I did really hear that message. And I thought, okay, yes, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm feeling a lot of pain, a lot of grief for these opportunities that I've been looking forward to for months. And I'm now frantically trying to find something else that's joyful and exciting that I can do to replace the loss. I could tell you endless stories of performances that I have used this in my life. And that's what's been fun about making these videos and actually looking at these myths a little bit differently, is that I have had some more time to reflect on each one of them in my life, and I've discovered some areas that were not so prominent in my awareness before of how I actually do use these. So that's why it's fun making this, because this is not only a journey for me to share with you, it's also an extra little healing journey for me too, as I discover more things about myself. So that's super fun. Okay, so let's cut it off there. Try to keep this brief, like the title, A Brief on Grief. And I'm going to finish with another quote, again by Rumi, because I love this book and I love his work. Always remember you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and twice as beautiful as you've ever imagined. Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself. Another great one. All right, folks. I'll let you sit with that for a bit. Ponder how this may apply in your life, and I'll share another myth next time. Okay, bye. Be well.